ladies and gentlemen, I am back, and today I'm going to be giving you my predictions for WWE, the new pay-per-view that is coming out this Saturday. It's called WrestlePalooza. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, WWE has a new WWE event on the ESPN app. WWE are not going to be doing events on Peacock anymore. They just got bought by ESPN a few months ago, and actually it was last month. And they were supposed to have events on 2026, but they changed their minds to have it in September 20th. Anyways, we have 5 matches. We have 2 title matches, 2 tag team matches, and 1 singles match. So let's begin. Our first match is for the vacated Women's Heavyweight Championship belt, which is Stephanie Van Hola versus Io Sky. To be honest, I'm predicting that Io Sky is going to win this title belt. It doesn't make any sense if you put the title belt on Io Sky, because Stephanie was originally supposed to be the challenger to Naomi, but Naomi didn't do it because she's pregnant. So yeah, that's why we're having this match on WrestlePalooza. So anyways, like I said, I'm predicting that Stephanie Van Hola is going to retain the Women's Heavyweight Championship. As for Io Sky, to be honest, there might be a possibility of her turning heel. A lot of people say that Asuka's gonna turn heel. That might be a possibility, but I still think it would make sense if Io Sky turns heel, because it would probably make sense to the match possibility of what's going on, because we have 2 baby faces fighting each other, then a babyface and a heel. It would make sense if we had Io Sky turned into a heel in WWE. And like I said a few minutes ago, having Io Sky winning the Women's World Heavyweight Championship doesn't make any sense. That would be like if Christian did not win the World Heavyweight Championship back in 2011 because Edge had to retire from a neck surgery. That just wouldn't make any sense. But yeah, Stephanie Van Hola is going to win the vacated Women's World Championship. And now it's time for our tag team match. We have the Usos versus the Bronson Brothers. Yes, I'm gonna be calling them that for now on. I'm also gonna be calling them Division, which is their actual name, but that's more of a stable name. Bronson Reed and Blonde Blake-Ure, they should have the tag team name on their own, so I'm just gonna call them the Bronson Brothers, even though that they're not related. Anyways, who do I think is going to win this match? Easy. Blonde Blake-Ure and Bronson Reed. And here's the reason why. So the reason why I think that Bronson Reed and Blonde Blake-Ure are going to win this match, because the Usos haven't been getting along recently, ever since that Jimmy Uso saved Jay Uso on an episode of Monday Night Raw. And to be honest, yeah, it had to make sense to not have Jimmy and Jay win this match, because for the past 2 weeks, Jay Uso has been acting more of Roman Reigns ever since that Jimmy Uso has made it to Monday Night Raw. Because Jay Uso has been winning singles title belts by himself recently. His first singles title belt was for the Intercontinental Championship, and that was last year. And he won the World Heavyweight Championship early this year at WrestleMania. So anyways, I'm pretty sure that Bronson Reed and Blonde Blakeyell are going to win this match. And as for Jimmy and Jay, well, I'm pretty sure that Jay Uso is going to abandon Jimmy, walk out from the ring to the backstage area, and leave the arena. And Jimmy is going to be in a 2-on-1 handicap match. And yeah, the Bronson Brothers are going to win this match. But those are just my opinions. I don't think that's going to happen in the actual show. It might will, but it mostly won't. Anyways, time for match number 3, which is going to be AJ Lee and CM Punk versus Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins, also known as the Intercontinental Women's Champion and the World Heavyweight Champion. This match is kind of hard to predict because Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch are both champions, and AJ Lee and CM Punk are challengers. It wouldn't make any sense if you have your champions lose, if you're trying to make them into a bigger threat. And I understand that AJ Lee has just returned last week on WWE. Actually, no, it was 2 weeks ago on an episode of SmackDown. But anyways, it kind of doesn't make sense to have AJ lose, but on the other hand, it also doesn't make any sense that Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch lose in this match. Maybe this match would be more easier to predict if both of the title belts were on the line. And we have seen both a women's championship and a men's secondary championship being defended before, back on an episode of Monday Night Raw in 2008. I think it makes sense to do that way. But no, it's just a mixed tag team match. To be honest, just to be fair, I would have to say that Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins are going to win this match. So yeah, sorry AJ, I know that you just returned to WWE right now, but yeah, sorry about that. I don't think you're going to win. If you do, awesome. I'm happy for you. Then, if you do win with CM Punk, then I hope you go after the World Heavyweight Championship and the Intercontinental Championship against Becky Lynch. And you too, CM Punk. But yeah, sorry about that, CM Punk and AJ Lee. I don't think you're going to win this match. I'm rooting for Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins. And now it's time for our WWE Championship match, which is going to be Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre. Who do I think is going to win? Easy. Cody Rhodes. I don't see Drew McIntyre winning this match and becoming champion anytime soon. The last time we saw Drew McIntyre win the WWE Championship was back in 2020. Yeah, does anybody remember 2020? Good times. Good times. But anyways, no, I don't think that Cody Rhodes is going to lose this belt because, one, the reason why that he got attacked by Drew McIntyre is because he was going to be in a movie, which is going to be Street Fighter. And Roman Reigns is also in that movie too, so that's why we haven't seen him in a short while right now. But anyways, I'm pretty sure they want to make Drew McIntyre as a major threat for Cody Rhodes. But to be honest, him winning the WWE Championship again, like he did back in 2020, I just don't see that happening. Because I don't think Drew McIntyre has won that many matches ever since he put Cody Rhodes out to injury. And for like the past few weeks, he's been cutting promo after promo. So yeah. I know that they're trying to make Drew McIntyre into a major threat to Cody Rhodes, but like I said, I don't see him winning the WWE Championship anytime soon. So anyways, Cody Rhodes is going to retain the WWE Championship belt. And now, it is time for our main event! John Cena versus Brock Lesnar. This match is also going to be hard to predict because, in one hand, John Cena is going to be leaving soon from the WWE to do something else in his will. On the other hand, Brock Lesnar just returned on an event, which was SummerSlam. And that happened after John Cena and Cody Rhodes' match at SummerSlam. Do I think that Lesnar's going to win this match? 50-50. Because like I said, I'm pretty sure that they just want John Cena to keep on winning his matches before December. But on the other hand, I indefinitely see this happening of Brock Lesnar winning this match because John Cena would have to reflect on his mistakes that he made in the WWE of him turning heel. I heard a rumor that WWE wants to forget that John Cena turned heel, even though that he talked smack about not coming to SummerSlam in San Antonio. Oh yeah, I'm still going to review that episode, so please let me know because I have a surprise to tell you about that episode. So yeah, please stay notified for new videos. But anyways, who do I think is going to win this match? Easy. John Cena. Yes, I'm pretty sure that John Cena will counter his mistakes by keep on winning in this match. Like, I'm pretty sure that John Cena might learn from his mistakes that he made when he turned heel from earlier this year, back in February to August. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that's going to happen in the near future, but I still think there might be a 50% chance that Brock Lesnar might win this match as well. Because it wouldn't make sense if Brock Lesnar loses this match. Or maybe it might be a draw to keep them both safe. But to be honest, we need a clear winner. But anyways, who do I think is going to win? John Cena. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this has been my video, my predictions for WrestlePalooza. I hope you have an amazing day today, and I'm going to be reviewing that episode that I just mentioned, that WWE just came to San Antonio back in July 18th. What's the surprise, you may ask? Well, I'm not going to tell you. You just have to stay tuned and subscribe. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Always be a champion. It's been a while since I've done this, and I'm out.